What's it doing?
Okay, we're live. Oh my god, oh. Everyone's watching. cut to 0 viewers.
Yeah, cut to 0 viewers. Anyways,
Really?
my name's what?
Everyone will cut. Well, I do have a VOD channel, so this won't be entirely lost to time.
That's fair. Well, I'm Jason, Josh's friend, Boomsicle's friend from ages
Well, don't
bygone.
say boomsicle, you already said Josh, so great win on that. All right,
I
start
mean,
over.
okay.
No.
Which one do you want me to say?
Say I
That
am
they when I need to connect it that when I say Josh, I mean you and not some other random person.
say I am Josh's loyal fellow. Say you're like
Josh is
the Smalls to my Biggie or something.
I'm Josh's longtime lover.
Hey, what's
A
with the
sharer
game?
of
What's
his
going
the
on
most
here?
share. Yeah, what's going on? This is actually a feature of the game.
Oh,
An extremely long loading screen.
I had to touch the switch for it to register.
That's
So
how I work too.
what?
There you go. I'm ready for your reaction.
What do we got?
Okay.
Okay,
All right. Okay.
immediate,
Okay. Okay.
immediate.
Immediate decisions to make. You're not going to do any of the archetypes. Okay.
Okay,
You're going to create your own. And we're going to craft the perfect specimen. So I
his
gotta
name.
gotta explain a little bit how. Gotta explain a little bit how the game works.
Okay,
So
let me hear it.
in this game, you have 4 different stats here. As you can see, intellect, psych, physique, and motorics. Motorics. I don't know. Say however you want. And
Motorix.
these are. Yeah. Go over to the next screen real quick. You can go back here to change these. So each of these govern
Oh my
different
God.
skills. Yes. Okay. So different skills, and these relate to different skill checks that are made passively or actively within the game.
Mm-hmm.
So intellect is going to govern, intellectual skills. So logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric. Psyche is going to govern it's your emotional intelligence, how well you can deal with just the bullshit of the world. Physique is your
Oh.
physical characteristics. Motorics is your like agility, essentially. Right? So
Okay.
a couple important things to note about these is that the levels that you have in the skill determine your starting level with it. So, like for example, intellect 6 here gives you a 6 in all related skills. It also determines how many points you can put into each of them as you level up.
I
So
I
here for
noticed.
logic, yeah. So you those little pips in there. So for endurance, you could only get to 2 off of leveling up, right? So you're
Okay,
always going to suck at endurance.
that's your
Another
cap.
important thing to note, that's your cap, right? And
Okay.
there's different things that you can do to raise your cap or to raise it within the game, like clothes give you boost to skills, uh, doing drugs and drinking alcohol
Yeah, yeah,
increase your
yeah.
capabilities,
Increases
just in real
your
life.
pain
Um,
threshold.
exactly, right? So so that's kind of like when you're creating this character, that's something to consider. Important factors with the leveling up. Whenever you add a skill point to a skill, um, throughout the game you'll make skill checks,
Yeah.
right? And a lot of them are repeatable. And they'll if you make one you fail, it'll be locked until you either do something in the game that gives you an additional bonus to fulfill it. Like for example, let's say that like you tried to lockpick a door and you weren't able to do it. If you got like a better lockpick, you could retry it again because now you have like +2 to it, right? Or the other
Yeah.
thing you can do is add a skill point to a skill, and that will unlock it. So that's the value in leveling up skills, is it unlocks skill checks. So
Okay.
other things to consider is that you have 2 different types of health in this game. You have physical health and mental health. Psyche determines your mental health, and physique determines your physical health. So, for example, here you would have 1 physical health. So, if you take any physical damage, you die. Right?
Okay.
So you become right, and so basically, it's like you'll have a heart attack if like you sprain your wrist, right? or like if you look at a too bright of a light. And the other one is like somebody
That-
says something mean to you. If you
Wait.
had 1 psyche, you would have an emotional